Warren Buffett was a big fan of the president. He was his economic advisor. You might have seen he came out the other day and said, you need to scrap this bill and start over. The main reason is, and this has been one of my big reasons, when I was chairman of the chamber here in Sarasota for 2 years, the #1 issue for every small business, I say every most of them, 80, 90%, was available and affordable health care. It does do nothing, or minimally does, nothing to lower the cost of health care. Family of 4 now, it's $1,000, $1,200. I hear these stories, $1,800 as a realtor in their family. It's out of control. Even if the employer pays half, or we paid in our case many times the employee, the family's got to pay $600, $800 or something. That's crazy. It's like a house payment. So we're not doing anything to lower the cost. They had the business roundtables in the New York Times the other day saying if we don't deal with the cost, corporate America, I guess they're paying $10,000 for a family of 4. It's going to go in the next 10 years to $28,000. It's completely, totally out of control. Now, what the health care bill does, in my opinion, is that instead of lowering cost, if it's $1,200, it should be down to $600. You've got to come up with a whole different way of delivering health care. But what the health bill does, it expands health care for 30 or 50 million people. I tell you the way it is. That'll be highly subsidized or, virtually free. Now, there's nothing free. $500 billion in Medicare cuts. Believe me, it's not waste, fraud, and abuse. I've seen the cuts, nursing, the tests, all that stuff. And they're going to raise taxes $740 billion. On who? Primarily small business. They create most of the jobs. Small businesses in Florida, you go to Tallahassee where they register, 99% of businesses are small business, or medium size. They create 70% of the jobs. So why would you raise taxes in this environment, especially on small businesses? So there's a lot of issues with it. I'm one of the guys that, I'd work with the president to get health care reform to reduce cost. But I don't believe this bill does it, and I try to do what I think is right from that standpoint, what I hear.